In this video, we will conduct a distance protection test using the KFA310. First, open the distance test module. Here are the impedance value and impedance angle. The latter two items will automatically adjust according to changes in impedance value and angle. Here, select the fault type. You can choose phase-to-earth or phase-to-phase. We'll start with a phase-to-earth test. Choose the fault direction here, select the forward direction. Distance protection is set in 3 intervals. Now, let's start with the first interval. The impedance value for the first interval is 10 ohm, set it to 10 here. The angle is 70 degree. Here is the setting time. The setting value for the first interval is 0.5 second. Then open the parameters. The relay protection used here is KL. Since we are doing a phase-to-earth fault, select to add a compensation value in the zero sequence compensation section. The set value is 1, and the angle is 60 degree. Set the corresponding parameters here. The other items here can be set according to the parameters on the tester without additional changes. Here you can control the settings of the input and output and the time before the fault. After setting, return to the test parameter interface. Select the 4 impedance multipliers in the lower right corner to make it easier to compare the test results. After setting, click Add and start the test. Test item 1 and test item 2 are 0.7 and 0.95 times, within the range of 1 times. So there is action time. Test item 3 and test item 4 are 1.05 and 1.2 times, which are beyond the range of 1 times. So, there is no action. The test passes. Now proceed to the second interval. The impedance value for the second interval is 28.982 ohms, and the angle is 70 degree. The setting time is 1 second. After selecting the impedance multipliers, click Add, and test again. Test items 1 and 2 are within the range, and will operate normally within action time. Test items 3 and 4 are outside the range, so they will not act. The test passes. The testing method for the third interval is the same as for the first and second intervals, so we will omit the testing process here and proceed to phase-to-phase testing. Now change the fault type to phase-to-phase. The impedance for the first interval of the phase-to-phase is 10 ohms. The setting time is 0.5 second. Since this is phase-to-phase, zero sequence compensation is not needed, so clear the zero sequence compensation. After setting, return to the test interface. Click Add and start the test. We can see that the test items within the range of 1 times are activated. The test items exceed the range are not activated. This matches the characteristics of the distance test. The impedance value for the second interval is 20 ohms. The time is 1 second. After setting, click Add and start the test. We can see the test results are the same as before, matching the characteristics of distance protection. The test passes. The test is complete.